The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance, but really, get over it.
Buongiorno, folks.
Man, this dude.
Man, that go together. That went smooth. Buongiorno.
But couldn't even get it the second time. Like
Buongiorno, though.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno, though. That go together. That flows. You can actually do some bone with that one.
Buongiorno, do.
Oh my goodness. Already starting off with the show. Buongiorno, Westland soldiers. You can always take anything to Westland soldiers.
I'm hungry,
Westland soldiers.
You might be hungry, but he hard. You're Westland soldiers.
Oh, it was Lego. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine. How you been doing, Stace? No criminal activity?
No, not yet.
Okay, will you put a and hesitate in the same statement?
Yeah, because I had to think about it.
Hold on, wait a minute. I had to think about what I'm about to say. Would it be incriminating?
Gotta make sure everything is right now.
No, none this week. My lawyer told me to say just no, none this week.
Yeah, no comment.
No comment.
Right, but I'm good. I'm good.
I will not be talking on this episode.
Speaking of criminal and the whole no comment thing, if I was the judge and everybody that says plead the fifth, you getting slapped with the fine. Everybody knows plead the fifth mean, yeah, I did it.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no, you did it. You did it.
Y'all about to say not necessarily.
Yeah, it can mean that you know who did it. You ain't necessarily do it. It can mean you know who did it and you ain't trying to come off that info.
Okay.
You know
right, you're right. I was about to say
okay.
some info you don't want to give.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I'll let that slide. Y'all could be some Remy Mons if y'all want to. I'll let that slide. I won't hold you in contempt under those circumstances.
See, I'm a good criminal anyway. I ain't got to deal with that.
Yeah, and I could tell. And
good criminals don't get caught.
Stacy's son, a good criminal too.
Stop it.
All them daggone presents he be getting there for Christmas. No, he ain't got no.
Hey, Mom, I got you a BMW out there.
I sure won't question that.
Knowing he a Tommy.
Oh, whatever.
Listeners who didn't get the whole knowing he a Tommy thing. Tommy ain't got no job. Martin, how you been, Kev?
Man, I've been good, man. Just, working, trying to get money, staying up out here.
Yeah, we all trying to get money. Now, we got some comments, and this is a pretty good comment coming from All Style, a comment on the YouTube. And that's great. Listeners, go to YouTube. We putting up videos on YouTube. The show, the podcast, whatever talk goes up every week. So go there and listen. Put on whatever talk while you're doing your cleaning, your OCD stuff, and all that stuff. It'll keep you entertained while you trying to put your life together with the OCD.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it might keep you distracted. So, I know that can go. It's 50-50, I guess. But he said, "LOL." Name the kid Little Donnie Frosty.
Oh Lord, are we still on the kid thing?
He commented on the 2 episodes ago.
Right. I know exactly what he commented on.
Yeah, when I talked
It's the
about
Frosty episode about the
when he's so
when
mad
she was
at
saying,
me.
"Hey guys, what should we name our kid or whatever?"
Yeah, and how I was joking around.
And
He
he
said,
said, right.
name the kid Little Donnie Frosty. And he also stated, would that make it a milkshake baby? He closed out, this is some good stuff, man.
Swirl.
Yeah, he also closed out, this is some good stuff. So I would say, yeah, that would make it a very light-skinned chocolate milkshake because I'm black, but I'm light-skinned, and Frosty is white.
It'd be swirly.
It'd be swirly.
It'd be like vanilla ice cream with a caramel swirl.
Yes.
So is that how we order our milkshakes now? Light skin milkshake?
Yep, light skin milkshake. Oh, you know what? I got an even better name for him. Name the baby DeFrost.
Oh, DeFrost.
That is great. DeFrost. D-O Frost. DeFrost.
That sounds like they got a black baby. DeFrost, he gonna be black about it.
I know, but the baby would be cool, but he'd be able to get jobs. Well, okay, if he I'll put it like this, if he can make it into the building, he'll get that job because he's white. But going off the application with the name DeFrost, you just scarred his future.
Yeah, I was about to say with that ghetto name right there.
Yes. Also, I would not be shocked if I see the name DeFrost in the future now.
I think you started something.
Exactly. That's a
you
new.
Done started something, boy.
I done added a new urban name to the dictionary. DeFrost. Thanks, All Style. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Whatever Talk, and click the little notation. It's a bell right next to the subscribe button. If you click that button, check mark notifications, you will get us in your email every time we upload a video. Anywho, going on to what we talked about last episode, me wanting to fight Chris Brown. Update, that has not changed. No. But like I said before on that episode, if they do go down, Chris Brown and Soldier Tyler, if it does go down, it'll change the whole fight game. And I was talking with Blam, my stepdad, and he brought up the whole, celebrity boxing thing like years ago, which I forgot about that, but that's different. That is made and set up to be what it is, celebrity boxing or celebrity fights. Nothing serious.
And they be giving them the proceeds to like charity, I think.
Yeah, so it's nothing serious as far as these two professional fighters are about to annihilate each other. Nothing like that for celebrity fighting. Now, this right here is trying to be set up as a professional fight, even though they know they're not professional. And now they're saying that it can't even be here in the States because it's not professional.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, they got to go through all kinds of channels. And our primary channel is they can't be drugged out. And first of all, we already know Chris Breezy is drugged out for most definitely. And Soldier Tyler, and yeah, he may be drugged out too.
Nah, he drugged out more than he be snorting coke.
You talking about CB?
No, Soldier Boy be snorting coke.
CB on radio be on that too.
Okay, so they both on it.
Okay, if one is on drugs and the other one ain't, I understand the fight can't go on. But if they both on drugs, let two cokeheads beat it out. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Also, what I'm trying to get to, I said it was going to change the history of the fight game, because the fight game right now, the boxing game is sucky right now. That just sucked. Nobody is really about worth seeing anymore. And now look what's happening. We got Kodak Negative out there trying to fight Tunchi.
Kodak Negative. Since proof negative pictures are black.
See, thanks for explaining my joke to the ones who didn't get it.
Thank you, because
Oh, Stace, you didn't get it? Oh my goodness.
because I don't know who
Kodak.
some of these people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, his name is Kodak
Black.
Yeah, his name is Kodak Black, and he is.
He's a rapper?
Oh, well, they claim to be rappers.
He's a mumbler.
Yeah, he's a mumbler.
Oh.
He's a mumbler.
Okay.
And I just nickname. You know, I like to get these, especially the whack ones, nicknames. So Kodak.
Okay, at first I was gonna say I hope they're not about to change the boxing game and make this a new thing. But then again, I mean, on one hand, let boxing be boxing, and if you rap, do music, do what you do. But then again, on the other hand, it could be a good thing, but I don't think they should put it with the regular boxing thing. I think they should make it for like something totally different, because I think if you get in the ring and you duke it out with each other, it's better than trying to shoot and kill each other, or shoot up somebody's tour bus, or try to run up on somebody while they're on stage or in the streets or something like that. So it could be a positive thing.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that, because I'm about to mention that also. Well, again, first of all, yes, you're right. Yeah, bring back the whole celebrity boxing thing. Just bring back celebrity boxing. Simple as that. You don't have to go through all this freaking professional junk, having freaking professional fighters and professional promoters go through
that I don't agree with.
Yeah, go through all this unnecessary work, blowing things up that they know ain't gonna go down, and all that stuff. So just bring back this whole thing called the show called Celebrity Boxing. Just bring it back. You know, I'm not saying the judge wouldn't be entertaining to watch, but at the same time, it's not worth paying no freaking top. It's not worth buying tickets for. Put it like that. It ain't. It ain't worth paying for. It ain't worth buying tickets for. It ain't worth putting on pay-per-view. No. Going back to Kodak Negative real quick. He want to fight Wayne for the title Best Rapper Alive. Two things with that.
I already know what you about to say. You about to say, for one, Wayne ain't the best rapper alive.
Okay, well, three things now then. Three things. Okay. One, Wayne ain't the best rapper alive. Two.
So how can you get the title?
Yeah, so how can you get the title? Two, in order to be the best rapper alive, you have to actually make the syllables that you say form a word. You know, the syllables have to form a word, an actual word. Whether it be a made-up word or not, you know, like common-setical, still, it forms some type of a duplicate of a word. Okay?
Right.
And three, in order to be the best rapper alive, challenge the best rapper alive to a rap-off.
Not a box-off.
Not a fight-off, okay?
You the best boxer alive or the best rapper alive?
Exactly. If you win this fight, that will only prove not to be the best fighter alive, but it proved that you can beat Wayne in this particular time right now. It don't prove anything about your rap ability. But again, Kodak Negative is, or let me see if I come up with another one.
I'm surprised you ain't called him Kodak Whack.
That's a good one, Kodak Whack. I'm gonna go with Kodak Black Hole. He's also drugged out, which hinders him in saying smart things.
I don't know. He just got out of jail, so he might.
No, he's on.
He might be a little clean.
No, he's on something, Gav. He's on something. Did you see the video? The interview with him in the Breakfast Club.
When he had the face mask, when he had the damn. And ski mask.
You telling me that's clean? You telling me that's clean?
I didn't even.
That's a clean cow.
He ain't on drugs.
Okay, wait a minute. Is that who that was? I didn't see the interview, but I saw the preview or something.
His mind just messed up. Yes, that's Kodak Black. And if you take that hood, that mask off, that black mask off, you would think he's still wearing the mask.
Wow.
Now,
but I ain't even get to see that. I ain't even watched it.
Watch
the thing,
it.
though.
It's 17 minutes of the most awkward interview in history.
At first, they was like, "Is that really him?"
Yeah, they were. Look, they were asking him a question, no answer. Ask him another question, no answer. Ask him the third question, and then his answer to the third question is him answering the first question. So it's like, what the heck is going on here? And he's claiming he's all up in the Bible, but then talking about you want to fight and all this stuff. I'm like, you know what? That's a whole other thing. Now, again, real quick, if I can make this happen, is that Stage, you said, put down the guns and put up them fists. I can see that. I can see that being it, but by these rappers nowadays being some of the most hardest people on the planet, so they claim in their own words, that if they lose, they most definitely going to pop the trunk, because you can't be that hard without being a sore loser. It's impossible. It's impossible to be that hard without being a sore loser. And come on, think about it. It sounds like I'm making a joke here, but think about it.
No, I feel you. It makes perfect sense.
All the hardest people, the most hardest, corest people on the planet, every time they lose, what do? Pop the trunk, or I see you later, I catch you on the rebound, and blah, blah, blah. All because of what? Because I lost.
Right.
So when Kodak Black Hole lose, he's going to lose to Wayne if it goes down. But then again, Kodak Black, like I said, he's a lunatic. And lunatics, the crazy people are the strongest people. They got superhuman strength. So he might pull something out, but at the same time,
he's not a St. Louis lunatic though.
No. Great one. But yeah, Stace, I don't see how this is going to help the because hold on. I don't see how this is going to help the violence, because in the videos if I've seen of the originator rappers that say, put up the viral videos of saying, put down the guns and throw up them fists, they also say, stop the violence. But what the heck is fighting? Isn't that violent?
Right. It's just a lot of confusion, man. People don't know what they're talking about.
You have to at least try. That's what I'm,
Oh, I hear you. Yes, trying is you never can accomplish anything unless you try. But at the same time, you have to sound like you know what you're talking about.
Know how
for
to
the most part.
differentiate the words. Like, these are, like, people be using the wrong words.
Yeah, because again, you say, put down them guns, put up them fists in a boxing match or a fighting match, so let's stop this violence. And it's like, well, you stopping murdering easy. You stopping easy murder to
quick murder.
To
slow murder.
Yeah, to slow murder. You know what I'm saying? You stopping
drunk murder.
You stopping this form of violence to do another form of violence.
Right.
And then saying,
stop the violence.
Stop the violence. It stuff like that makes me laugh hysterical, because you serious about what you're saying.
Right. People just need to think before they talk.
Yeah, just think. That's all. Just think. Now, I haven't did this in a minute. Origin story.
Oranges?
Origin.
Oh, origin, like original.
Yes, origin story.
Oh,
origin.
You said origin. I said, where we going with this one?
Oh, no, man. What the heck, man? How you go from violence to...
Hey, that was going to be my question, man. That was going to be my exact question to you. How you go from violence to orgies, man?
He had to think of something to lighten the mood.
Okay, all right. Let's.
Right.
Okay, let me just go to the origin story. Origin of Friday the 13th, which was 2 weeks ago at the time you're listening to this. It was kind of hard for me to find some stuff on this, but it's not just Friday the 13th itself that's unlucky. Friday and the number 13 individually are considered unlucky.
Separately. Right. So together on one is like a double.
Like a double negative.
Double.
It's like a double Kodak.
Like,
Friday is considered to be the day Eve decided to be an unstable creature and gave Adam the apple.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these are...
It's not set in stone.
Yeah, before I continue, these origin stories that we come with are not set in stone for the most part. These are speculations.
Then again, what is set in stone? Nothing is.
The Ten Commandments.
Well, yeah. Well, literally, yeah. That's literally, nigga. But
I hit him with a good one on that one.
Anything else about life, nigga, is like faulty.
Yes, okay. But that's Friday was the day that they say Eve gave Adam the apple. Adam and Eve purportedly died on Friday. Purported means appear or claim to be. Good Friday is also considered Evil Friday because Jesus died. Kind of a double standard on Good Friday.
Why it sound like you riding one of them little buggies, man?
Yeah.
That's my alarm.
Oh.
That's my alarm. It tell me, say, hold on, wait a minute. You're talking about Jesus. Think about what you're about to say. Now, and kind of a double standard, Good Friday has the exception of not being unlucky because Jesus died.
Right.
You get it? Okay, so
basically what I was just questioning about it.
Yeah, so the exception of being unlucky on Friday is because Jesus died also. Bonus, if you ever wondered why Good Friday is called Good Friday, back then good meant holy.
Holy, right.
Yeah, kind of like, the good word, the holy word.
Still now people use that too.
Yeah. Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
That's a little bonus one,
if
real quick.
You think you're a goody two shoes, they say, oh, you think you're holier than thou and all that.
Yeah, so kind of a bonus one. Now, as for the number 13, it's considered bad luck to have 13 people at a dinner table, referencing the Last Supper. Hindu believe a gathering of 13 for any reason is considered bad luck. Ancient Egyptians believe life was a spiritual journey in 12 stages, and the 13th stage was death.
Okay, now I know all this now. You know what this is taking me back to, Donnie?
That day my mama got you with that Nazima on her face?
No. This is taking me back to what? Last year when we were talking about the kids talking about they went 13 on me.
Oh, wow.
My life went 13 on me, then I died.
That's just me still trying to make sense of it, man.
That's a good one, though. That's a good one. So let me wrap this up. Basically, in a nutshell, throughout history, bad things seem to happen in 13s, and Friday is bad luck altogether. So when Friday falls on the 13th day of the month, the evil dead walk the earth.
Is that what it means?
No, that's just me summing it up.
Oh,
that's me summing up what
it's crazy because we love Fridays, and when Jewish people turn 13, they have bar mitzvahs. So I don't see the goriness in none of it.
Yeah, so it had nothing to do with Jason, you idiots out there that thought that Friday the 13th, the movie, had something to do with them paying homage to the guy, the director, the writer, or whatever. I don't know. Now, I got some movie dialogue here. Now, this come off a independent movie. I haven't seen it yet, but it does seem interesting, and I watched the preview of it. As soon as I heard this junk, it lit up in my head like, what?
Boy, you detect that dumb stuff so quick.
Exactly, man. I got a dumb meter in my head, man. As soon as she said that line, I'm gonna try to say it like her too, because she was feeling it. The movie is called "Stay in Your Place." Now I'm about to try to read this line like she said it, so you can feel how serious she was about this line.
About her stupidness.
Yes. Girl, what the heck does stupid got to do with lack of goddamn common sense?
Oh my God.
Now,
Oh my God.
well,
It has everything.
it has a lot to do with lack of common sense, okay? They kind of go together. Stupid and lack of common sense, they're in a serious relationship.
They like cousins. They like, for real. They like first cousins, bro.
Oh, and she was so serious about it. Girl, what the heck does stupid got to do with lack of goddamn common sense?
See, you can tell that's an independent
Wow.
right there.
Your impression, though.
They just didn't have enough film to do that scene over. That's all that
That's
was.
probably what it was. They probably know we already have 15 takes. You know what? Let's just go with this one. You were serious. I like the way you acting. Your acting is on point, but the line.
Should have never told you to ad lib.
Exactly. Don't ad lib in the history of your career no more.
Say the name of the movie was.
Stay in your place. You know what? You should have stayed in her place and stuck to the script and not ad lib.
It'd be called stick to the script.
I got a unique fun fact about why Coke was removed from Coca-Cola, and it has nothing to do.
Why cocaine was removed from Coke.
Why cocaine was removed from Coca-Cola, and it has nothing to do with it being a highly addictive bad drug. Way back then, blacks had blacks-only fountains, white-only fountains, black-only restrooms, white-only restrooms. It was segregated.
Everything.
Everything back then. When they started putting Coca-Cola in bottles, when they made up the whole, the different forms of the shapes of the bottles and all that stuff, when they first started using those, now it was no segregation. Blacks were allowed to go buy the bottle of Coke because, if I read right, they had a soda fountain, and of course, blacks weren't allowed to drink out of the soda fountain. So now Coca-Cola was very popular with the blacks because they were able to buy soda, and a well-known soda on top of that, name brand soda, let's say. Now, this is why cocaine was removed from it, because we can't have no black people strung out on cocaine ravaging through the streets. So basically, the thought of black people being high on coke, they said no to drugs for that particular reason and replaced cocaine with a higher dose of sugar. Now, it was okay for you whites to go out ravaging through the streets high off cocaine.
Right.
But and
possibly killing people and being a danger to folks.
Yes, and it made
so why would anybody think it's okay to put cocaine in a drink anyway?
But this was before cocaine was what it is.
Cocaine wasn't well known as it was at the time. It wasn't known that it could do what it was doing too much at the time. Because when Coca-Cola was first made, first of all, it wasn't called Coca-Cola. Also, it was made to be a health tonic. So when you drink it, you're supposed to make you feel better. You ain't got that was the first tussin. Okay, so that's when it was first made. Then later on down the road, it started getting put out, and other people starting to figure out that it was made with Coke. It was the extract from the coca leaf. Later on, I think the guy who invented it died due to stomach issues, which is kind of ironic because it was a health tonic. But I think
cocaine ate up his stomach.
So I think he either died before doing something else with with Coca-Cola, or had to sell it to somebody else who bought it. I can't remember it all.
It's just like all health things, man. Like they can help you, but they ruin everything else health wise in you.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, they didn't have people who can read fast back then to tell them all that disclaimer stuff.
Right. Just tell them they might die.
Exactly. It's right there on the bottle. Bam, health tonic, but you might die. Right there on the bottle. Matter of fact, it got the words health tonic on the front, and on the back it got the skull and bones with the words
Right.
might die.
Or just got it all on the front. Healthy. Might die.
Healthy might die. That go together.
Because I don't want to be that healthy.
Recently, I've been having like some great debates on Facebook lately, and I'm talking. What I mean by great debates is like we debate for a nice time, and we say some serious stuff, and it never reaches that argument stage. That's a great debate right there. You can talk and diffuse no matter how different your opinion is. It never reaches that argument stage. Now, I've been having a lot of those lately, except for with the Frosties, of course. But
them good old Frosties.
Yeah, they're gonna be a staple for a minute now. Cause I'm gonna keep coming up with names until they decide to name the baby after me. Right now, the Frost is a strong one right there. Strong. No, but I don't want to talk about the argument too much because at the end, me and him did shake hands and hug it out virtually. We both is kind of like Martin and Malcolm. You know, before I say about to say a lot of people.
I was about to say Martin and Cole, man.
No. No.
I thought he was too.
Martin and Malcolm. You know, a lot of people think that they were
enemies.
Yeah, I think they were enemies
because they had a different opinion.
Yes, they in reality when you actually do the research and listen to each other's speeches, and they even met up and talked in person a few times. If you really if you really think about the messages, in reality, they both wanted the same thing.
They had the same outlook.
Yeah,
they just went about it differently.
They went about achieving it different ways.
Right. They both say, hey, we want that. This one say, okay, let's get it like this. The other one say, no, let's get it this way.
Martin was Jesus and Malcolm was God. And I mean by that, Jesus was like, he was all on this peace thing, ain't about to fight. God is like, man, I'm smiting you.
Right.
That's what I mean by that. I'm not putting them like godly because they far from it. As soon as people hear things like that, boy, they just think you just.
Man, I'm glad T wasn't on here.
Yeah, you're right, man. Because every time you say Jesus or God, all rationality of their thoughts just fly out the window. All rationality. You bring up the KKK or white folks, and you a black person. And you talking like you trying to defend them, all rationality of their thinking just fly out the window. Like, wait a minute, KKK, blah, blah, blah. Well, white people always got this to say about this. I'm like, well, I'm not white, I'm black. I'm just trying to tell you, think that it's not black and white situation. That's all. Anywho, what I really wanted to talk about is our generation and the generations up under us. Basically, yeah, young folks. Now, this is a thing I want to say that was inspired from the conversation of last night. Not necessarily the conversation of last night. Why? Please tell me. I want to know the answer to this, or at least come up with some hypotheses and theories of why our generation. I'm trying to say how can I word this. Okay, put it like this. Me. I'm talking like.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm talking like this. I can't stand white people. White people are the oppressors. Why would I date the oppressor? Because they oppress our people. I know, you know what they did to us in slavery? Do you know what they did to us back blah, blah, blah? And I'm like, look, just stop right there. Just stop. Think about your previous comments and think about what you're about to say forthcoming, because we didn't grow up in those eras. We didn't grow up in the 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. We didn't grow up in slavery back with Kunta and Fitler. We didn't grow up with them. So why are you talking like you were a part of that? I'm not saying that you can't be sympathize and have empathy of what went down in slave, back during those days, but you talking like you were a neighbor to Fitler.
Right.
And that
Right.
kind of that's something that I don't quite get about our generation and the younger generation up under us. Like, okay, you have some knowledge about what goes on, and I'm not defending white people at all, and I'm not defending what's going on now, because what's going on now is some bull crap is what's going on now. But at the same time, we didn't grow up fighting the dogs off us. We didn't grow up getting water holes, stuff like that. So,
Donnie, I'm sorry. I keep on thinking you about to say we didn't land on Plymouth Rock. But go ahead.
Yeah, we didn't grow up in those eras. So for you to keep conversating as if you did grow up in those eras, I don't quite get it. What brought us up to this conversation last night is that it's a video of this mixed racial couple, a white female and black male, and this guy
Right.
had this on his phone, and he's like, I can't believe this. Are you? And he actually went up to the guy and was like, are you serious? For real?
What? Because of his choice of who he want to be with?
Yeah, he's like, you couldn't find no black woman?
Oh my
For
God.
and, I mean, and it kept going on, and the guy who I was having a debate with was like, first I would have lumped him up a little bit, and then on top of that, I wouldn't really be fighting for no white chick, even if I was dating her, because I'm not about to be in any type of serious relationship with a white chick, or with the white or something like that.
Now this is starting to sound silly.
Yes, it is. Okay, first of all, there's no reason to fight for every single altercation. First of all,
Right. Just walk away.
yeah, it's okay to fight other nationalities or fight for other nationalities if it need be for some. And then okay, Martin was on that whole non-violent thing, but some situations you just had to slap some sense in something. And science have proved you can slap sense in something. Okay? But at the same time, you don't have to fight over every single altercation that you come across with a racist or a racist like or anything that
Or someone that's opposed to what you're saying or think, or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then now on top of that, the whole thing of you not dating a white chick because of they are oppressors. No, this is what he used. He used her ancestors were oppressors or enslaved masters. I'm like, are you freaking serious? Like I'm laughing. Like I'm LOLing like a mud right now. This kind of goes back to, I took out of the show last week, but it goes back to black folks that consider themselves to be niggas because of society says they're niggas, so that's what I am. When nigga does not mean black, white, Asian, whatever.
Right.
Now, let's just say the white chick that you dating or white male that you dating did have slave masters as their ancestors. That has nothing to do with what you're trying to build with that person right now. That person is not trying to enslave you right now. That's not just because they had ancestors that were slave masters. That don't mean they grew up hating other nationalities.
Right.
That don't mean nothing.
That's something that's taught. It's not like
exactly that's taught
in your DNA.
And that's what I hit him with. I'm like, you sound like what the KKK is doing. What the KKK does is they implement racism in their kids in the single digits of age, and by the time they hit the double digits of age, they are full-blown racists, and they have no idea why they're racist. And now you sounded like our ancestors implement that into you, and now you hate white folks even though you didn't get taught that. So it's kind of like it's like a overlap teaching of something. I don't know, but it's like, wow, I don't quite get it why the young folks, our generation and under, taught like they live that. Like you didn't
Right.
live anything.
Now we have become products of you know what I'm saying, that history.
Okay, that's different. That's totally
But
different.
that's different though. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
totally
Yeah, that's
different. Just because we're products of it, that don't mean we're it. Just because we're
right.
products of it, that don't mean that they're slave masters now. You can.
Right.
It's okay to date outside your race, and then this is where it really got kind of flipped out because he said something about love and relationships and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I had to ask him how old he was, and I could see the age. The age kind of can play with it because 30, you just now really starting to really embrace your common sense if you got some. But he's very knowledgeable. He's very knowledgeable. We came to the conclusion of that later on. The whole love thing, I'm like, man, you have no control whatsoever who you fall in love with, man.
I disagree with that.
You can control who you fall in love with?
Yeah.
Tell me how. Let me hear your...
That's just like if you meet somebody, right, that you're really into, right? And after a while, you just feel like you actually let yourself go. You allow yourself to fall in love with them. It's like if we had no control, like me and you will be in love, nigga. Like what?
Hey, honestly, Cap, I ain't never tell you this, but
no, we love each other, nigga, but we not in love.
No,
so
and
I don't know, Kev. When you're in love, you do, things that you probably normally wouldn't do, and you singing to him and all. I'm thinking y'all just might be in love. I don't know.
That's a good point.
Stay. Don't ever bring that up ever again. That was only meant for that episode, okay? No, but okay, I hear where you're coming from, Cav. I do hear where you're coming from. I can see what you're saying most definitely, but he didn't come with that. But I can see where you're coming from with the whole, yes, because all right, to a certain extent, you can control, because yes, if you do hang around this particular person doing certain activities all the time, you will eventually fall in love with this person.
Right.
No matter what. Now,
if it's opposite sex.
Yeah, if it's what you like.
I mean, not unless you're gay.
Yeah, if it's what you like.
Right, whatever you like.
Yeah, and when they get to that point, when they get to that point, then I say, well, you have no control then, because that's when you start really doing the dumbness that comes with the territory of being this person in love. And yes, in the beginning stages, it's all dumb.
Dumb love.
It's all dumb. And I'm not saying
stage one, dumb love.
Exactly, and it can grow from there. It most definitely can grow from there. But in the beginning
stage two, love after dumbness.
In parentheses, but
still a little dumb.
Yeah. Okay. So, yes, you can't control who you fall in love with. But I guess what I was trying to say, you can't control who you like. I guess I was trying to say that.
Yeah, I guess. I agree with that. That's a little different. Because a person their personality could make you just be like, damn, I like this person.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, I guess you can control who you like, yeah. But that's the start of it, though. That's the start of it.
Yeah, but as far as love, it has to be guards let down and stuff like that. In my opinion.
We're going to close out on that. Young folks, stop talking like you grew up next door to Kunta, okay? You can't relate no matter how much you try to relate. You only know about what history in your research that you do in history. We all know what happened, and we all know what's going down now.
And then even that ain't 100% accurate.
Exactly. All history is not 100% because it's in the word history itself. It's his story.
Right. His story.
Yeah, so...
They need to call it history and herstory.
Herstory. Well, you can't go off female babble, man. That's automatically cut out right now. Female babble?
Right.
No.
Female babble.
We talked about that on when Nika was around too. Female babble. That's a whole show of its own again. No. But thanks for listening. Thanks for pushing play. Just go around. Subscribe on YouTube, listeners. And remember, the home of Whatever Talk is on Podomatic.com. Some shows will be taken down soon, very soon, because we too poor to buy the premium ship. So our space is limited. So some shows will be coming down. But again, write us at whatevertalkshow@gmail.com and tell me what shows in the past that's not there that you want to listen to. I have every single one of them, including shows that have not yet to be released and probably won't be released until after I die.
And if you want to, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, hire us to redo a show live in front of you or in your house, we do take checks.
Nope. Don't take checks. No, take that back. Cash.
Yeah, cash or money order.
Cash or
okay, money order. Okay, money order.
We
cool.
even accept cards with the chips. But
I don't know about that yet.
But
we still trying to get them kinks worked out.
Okay, well, we most definitely ain't taking no checks though.
Okay.
Not to sound racist, but most definitely not from no black people. I am not taking no check from no black person. Oh, wait a minute. This ain't personal.
Say, come on here. Come here. Come on back.
Come with a business name or something.
Yeah, I need that green paper. I can't do no checks because if that check bounce, I'm gonna have to check your ass and then bounce on you.
So Facebook, Whatever Talk Podcast on Facebook. Tell us there or any place on any of the podcasting media apps or sites. You know, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, yeah, various other ones. You know, just leave a comment like All Style did.
We all over the world.
Yeah, we're going to be all over the world soon. And speaking of the whole laugh thing, I did just
literally all over the world.
Yeah, literally.
Everybody can access it.
Yeah, you're right. We all over the world. Yeah.
We international.
Yeah. But speaking of the whole live thing, in the future, we possibly can do some live stuff. So I hope to get that done because I just downloaded some software that we can go Facebook Live from the computer. Awesome. So I have some plans for us, y'all. We just got to get together.
We're going to do that.
Get off this Skype and meet in person.
Yeah, we're going to do that.
So I do have some...
You making it... Yeah, go ahead.
Are you making it seem like we are, the Temptations? You know, what? Breaking up all the time? The Bone Thug?
Right.
Look, I'm either lazy or crazy. Well, I'm crazy. I want to be crazy. But lazy help keep the group together. You guys are split up, busy in flesh.
I'm busy, bro, because Flash did 12 years.
Oh, so yeah, that's most definitely.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait. How did I know y'all was going to make me the criminal? Not to say that Flash is a criminal, but I'm just saying, how did I know y'all was going to make reference to that?
Yeah, he did 12 years. He's a criminal, Stace.
Forget y'all. Hey, Flash Boo.
So, leave those comments, folks. Stace, you got some shout outs for your pen pals?
Oh, whatever. Yeah, shout out to everybody. And shout out to me, whatever, y'all.
That'd be Donnie doing
I know.
all that.
I play too much. I need to grow up.
Yes, you do.
Cal.
You just be sucking me in. Yeah, man, I got a shout out, man.
I be sucking him in.
I got a shout out to you, Donnie. Shout out to Stacy, the lovely Stacy. T, where you at, man? We need some mad talk. Shout out to the fam. Shout out to all the listeners out there, man. You know.
Awesome. And I want to give a shout out to the listeners as well. Thanks for listening. Thanks for commenting, All Style. Thanks for commenting past commenters. It's great.
Yep,
Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Pass the show along to your friends and tell them to pass to their friends and comment. Take time out to comment, say anything, say whatever, because that's the whole premise of the show, talking about whatever. We appreciate that a lot. We love interacting with the folks. If you can get Trump on, hey, Trump, comment, man. Put Trump on.
Hey, you welcome to now. Yeah. You welcome to come through and say something.
We ain't racist. We just talk racist. Don't call me no racist. No matter how much racist talk I talk. You know? Don't call me no racist. No matter how much racism I do to my brethren. Okay? Don't call me no racist. Thank you again.
Don't call me no thief. I just took $2 that one time.
And I gave it back to Mama.
Just once.
And I put it back in Mama's purse. And I want to give a shout out to my crew, man. You guys are fun. T-Dot, yes, hurry up. And he said the reason why he's not around now is because he has to get a new phone. His phone, for some reason, won't allow him to download Skype, nor is it allow him to get our messages through Facebook for some reason. So
I wonder he don't be fun.
Yeah, so that's the thing with T-Dot. So when he get a new phone, hopefully that's gonna be, he gotta hurry up and get one quick, because them Obama phones about to blow up in people's faces.
In about a few days, you think about to blow up. Deactivate.
Your phone is now about to self-destruct in 3, 2. and right when they hit 1, it's gonna say Obama out.
You stupid.
So thanks again. I want to give thanks to my family. Thanks for being patient while I do all these edits and all that stuff, because these edits do take a long time. But when I blow up, I can take more time away from y'all. So don't worry.
Yes.
Me love y'all a lot. Until the next episode of Whatever Talk. Whatever. If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute. Leave a comment. Tell us what you think about it. Come again. Tell a friend. Tell whoever listening. Whatever Talk.